Hi audience, today we are going to share about stars, chapter 11. Here are my few helpers. They are known as Hashini, Amira and Natara. Before we get into the video, let me introduce today's topic, known as life cycle of stars, nebula hypothesis, birth of stars, death of stars, and lastly, characteristics of stars. Firstly, life cycle of stars, nebula hypothesis. Stars do not last forever, even they shine for 1,000, even millions of years. The exact lifetime of a star depends very much on its size. Very massive stars last a few hundred of thousand years. Smaller stars shine for 7 billion years.
The birth of star. A star is born of nebula. Nebula is a large cloud made up of dust and gases such as helium and hydrogen. Gravity pulls the dust and gases in nebula together to form a globe. The globe of gas shrink and compress due to a strong gravitational force, becomes very dense and forms a core. The core shrinks and becomes dense continuously due to increasing strength of the gravitational force. When the core became hot and dense enough, nuclear reaction started. Hydrogen gas turns into helium. A huge amount of heat and light energy is released. The core will shine and a star is formed, which is called protostar. This new star continues to expand and become either an average star like the Sun or a massive star.
And now we will get into the life cycle of death star. In a star, a lot of heat is generated, which will heat up the outermost layer of star. As a result, hydrogen within this layer starts to burn. This causes the star to expand. During this stage, the star appears red in color and is called red giant. If the red giant is not massive, it becomes white dwarf. If the red giant is big enough, it contracts quickly that a supernova occurs. A supernova is extremely bright and can be seen in daylight. This explosion produces the neutron star if it's a large star. If it is super large star, black hole is formed.
Now I will be talking about the characteristic of stars. Stars are classified based on temperature, color, brightness, size, and distance from the Earth. These basic characteristics assist in detailing specific stars because not all stars are the same. Astronomers categorize stars by their temperature and the elements they absorb. In this slide, it shows that color and temperatures are linked. Blue stars are hot with the surface temperature of 20,000 Celsius, though it can go as high as 50,000 Celsius. Red stars are coolest with the surface temperature of 3,200 Celsius. The Sun is an average-sized yellow star. Instead of calling them big stars, we use the term supergiant, and for the really small ones, we call them dwarf stars. They will swell up to become giant stars and then shrink to become white dwarfs. As for the characteristic of stars, it basically just means that apparent magnitude is the brightness of a star as we see it from here on Earth. Absolute magnitude is the brightness of a star if all stars were equal distance from the Earth. So in conclusion, the brighter the star is, the lower the number used for luminosity. Okay, so here are some fun facts about stars so I could extend the video a little bit longer. For fun fact number 1, Sirius is the brightest star in the sky after the Sun and has a surface temperature of about 10,000 Celsius and is 2.5 times bigger than the Sun, which is just like, whoa, that's really cool. And for fun fact number 2, these hot stars are not necessarily always bigger than the Sun. They're usually just hotter and shine brighter. And for the last slide, Camellia just had to add the Lulu is the only Salulu and it will soon come true Lulu. Yeah. Thank you, Teacher Nadia.